How we all doing? I know, Friday night. It's one of those things. Hopefully you're having fun. It's one of those nights where, the show should be so much more than it is right now. I apologize. We were even talking about some of the things that we literally cannot do yet until I got Deb with me. It's what we have to do. But, there's no wasting. There's no big problems. It's just a matter of dealing with the script we got. And you know, remember, it is about the children here, and I'm not just talking about you and I. I'm talking about our children and our children's children. That's our long-term goal here. We're out to fix this thing for them. I'm pretty sure we got a recipe that's going to work to get it for us too, but we're all going to be stuck with some demons that this world had. And our children are already infected with a bunch of them too. Hopefully their children won't be. We'll have everything bordered up and sorted out so that we keep them away. And we make them understand that that's a path you don't want to walk down. You ever heard of the dark side? Yeah, that'd be the dark side. Let's don't go down the dark side. Let's stay on the light. Yeah, let's stay here. Because I'll tell you, nothing good comes from it. And we can vouch for real. And we'll have to make sure we document it so that they understand, yet you do not want to know what that was like. That's how our world was. And we'll have to keep a little bit of that history around so that they understand. It's like the graves of all the military soldiers. We'll always have them. That way we know we don't want war no more. We're not into fighting anymore. Let's keep that in mind. It's about the whole world figuring this out, that we're not into fighting about anything anymore. We're kind of cool with enough and living our lives with enough. I mean, we were talking about that with that rent thing. Yeah, not a bad thing. I mean, it really isn't. If you really think about it, you just get what you need, rent it, and life goes on. You decide you want to go to another place, you get yourself a whole new thing, and you just return everything else. But here's the thing, okay? See, I've done this rental return thing, okay? Remember, you're a Christian, okay? That means, okay, I have come into places, and I'm not lying here, okay? I am serious. These people left it so bad. I need a rake for the living room, okay? Yeah, you talk about vacuum carpet. My ass, you need a rake first. And get up all the trash. And, I had one buddy there. He kind of treated it like those storage wars where you buy a storage and okay, what's in it? What's in it? Man, he's biting at the bit sometimes to get in that door. I'm sitting there saying, dude, they left the shit. It can't be worth much, can it? Yeah, that's the way it was. So, and tell you the truth, though, there was a lot of stuff that literally was nothing wrong with it. They just left it. And I didn't want to haul that stuff to the dump, so I did try to find people to get those things to. But yeah, it was like a storage locker to him. Oh man. Anyway, we're gonna have to be responsible when we rent, and that's the thing about this. You talk about destroying your credit. Well, destroying your name is what you'll be doing when you do that, okay? Because they're going to be like, yeah, here's how we left that place back there. Yeah, you're going to probably want a pretty good sized deposit. Yeah. So keep that in mind. Good credit. you're going to want good credit. Have good credit. It's going to work for you if you have good credit. And we're kind of thinking about that on the top side too. If your name means something, you're going to be getting in the gate. But if your name is mud, yeah, may not be. Okay? So, like I said, this is across the board kind of thing. You got to really think about this, people. This is one of those things where you make the choice, you do the hard work, and do what's right. And there is no problems. See, that's the thing about life. It really, if you do what's right, and you do the hard work, turns out your life isn't that bad already. You're kind of in a good position, aren't you? Yeah, yeah. Maybe want to spread that around. All right, yeah, because some of these people ain't getting that. They just really are not. Um, you know, but then there's people like me that do just the opposite. I was not interested in investing in anything. When I got here, I swear, I asked the Father probably 4 or 5 times a day, "Can I die? Can I die? Can I die now? I'm ready to die." I wasn't going to invest in shit. Man, I started working, and next thing you know, I have money in my account, and I'm like, all right, well, I don't really want any damn. What do I want? I want to die. That's what I want. And my kids call, and they want some money, so I started sending money to them. Yeah, it turns out that gave me some pleasure, and a lot more than anything I would have bought with that cash. So I did that for quite a while when I first got here, and turns out, yeah, it worked out for the good. Can't really help them now. Now I'm kind of just the opposite. Matter of fact, they pretty much wrote me off as okay. Dad was nuts when he was here, and oh man, he is way over the board now. Dad is straight up Looney Tune. We're expecting a phone call any day. Yeah, he was walking down the street with a Jesus sign on him, and look out, we had to lock him up. Okay, so if you need him, here he is in this hospital, in this mental hospital. I did actually try that once. I did check myself in a couple times, a few times, but it really wasn't a crazy thing. It was a crazy approach that I was working on. I know it gets out there. You're gonna have to look way back into the history of this crazy train. Yeah, that's what it was. Anyway, I've got myself off deep in this again. I need to get my wheels back on the tracks. I guess we're going to just go with that and have a good night. And I don't know much more I got to talk about. We really wanted to get that about the flash drive so that everybody understood reincarnation. And I wanted to get that shout out to the Avatar Law because you guys just really just don't know. It's painful what these guys have to put. They have to go to the door and tell you that your kid is dead. That kind of stuff. I mean, wow. They get all the bad jobs, guys. All of them. Keep that in mind when you talk to an officer and understand what his job is. Dude, I stock shelves at Walmart. Yeah, well, let me tell you about my job. Okay? Yeah. There you go. All right? So keep that in mind. And as far as the rest of this, it's just been mumbling, story time, things like that. It's what I do. I mumble and try to help. That's what I'm trying to do. Save the world. That's my mission. I'm still on it. Haven't let it go. I'll be back sometime. I don't know tonight. I don't know. You know me. I come and go as